What's up, fam, and happy holidays. Today is a different route we're taking on this channel. If I remember correctly, a couple videos ago, I wanted to include other TCGs that were favorite to many, and today we had the chance to do that. So today we have Yu-Gi-Oh! With the QCB Quarter Century Bonanza that was released. I felt that the nostalgia of the cards hidden within these packs is more than enough that I needed to convince me to share what I get today with y'all. So if you could, please enjoy the video as I open it. Let's begin. So let's begin. Now, pretty much with Yu-Gi-Oh! Like I said, it holds such a special place in my memory with what I know about TCG in general. And like I said, this was pretty much the first pack that I started out with, that I pretty much learned how to play Pokemon. I mean, TCG, and just pretty much in general, just how cards worked with the gaming that belonged with it. Sorry if I'm butchering a little bit some of the words here, but it's just very nostalgic to be able to open this pack and just relive those moments. Oh, that's really beautiful. Just be able to relive these moments that I had as a younger child to be able to share with y'all. So let me move this right here so that if any rarer cards come in, we pretty much put there. And with that, we'll just put this right here. Pretty much what we're looking for in this pack is most of the fan favorites, like the Blue Eyes, BTLS, Alboy at the beginning, Ultimate Blue Eyes, and stuff and such. So that's pretty much what we're looking for in this whole pack. Other Dark Magician variants as well too, Destiny Heroes, pretty much is something we're also looking forward to. So let's see what we end up getting with this pack. What I do appreciate about all this is that it feels like every card is a hit. Now that's a beautiful card. And what I was gonna say, fam, if I don't know the prices on these cards as it stands, just correct me in the comment section. Be brutal. Be accountable on my behind. Sometimes I am not the best when it comes to these, but again, love that I'm able to see what some of the cards I'm getting here today. 1-for-1 and the set rotation. What I appreciate about this pack is that it seems that most of the hits that I'm getting, most of them are all hollow, so you really can't tell what's a hit, what's not a hit sometimes, unless you're like a true Yu-Gi-Oh! Avid stan would say. Then I would not think of myself as one of those right now, just because I have not played in so long. So pretty much my expertise is out the field. Nice. And that's the other one. Let me see if I can turn up the light a little bit so that we can get better reflection as we're looking at some of the cards. Ooh, that's a lot better actually. And in the end of the video, I'll obviously go through all these cards and put it in my hit list, on the total hits I get from this whole list, and see what I end up getting. So if I do miss some in the beginning, I'm sorry. It's been a while since I played Yu-Gi-Oh! It's been since 08, 09 since I last played, so I don't really know too much of the cards on here. The only ones I know that are worth a value. Oh, this one? Okay, so this is what I have about United We Stand. This is one of the first cards I remember playing on the Restroom of Destruction, I think it's called. I forget which one it is, but I remember playing it in 03, the GBA version of this game. This thing was broken. This Jinzo and Mahabalio was broken on that. So very special card for me right there. Nice. So the other thing I wanted to mention about this pack is that there were some cards that I do recall pretty well that were of extreme market value, and those were the Raigeki, the Dark Magicians, Blue Eyes White Ultimate, Blue Eyes, and such. Destiny Heroes, if I remember correctly. So if I do see those, I will, oh, Upstart Goblin, excuse me. I cannot speak today. Got it. Ooh, I remember this card exactly from the Kaiba deck that we get with Lord of D. Jeez. I tell you, ladies and gentlemen, this is such a nostalgic pack for me to be able to just reopen this and just feel like I'm a kid again, all over again. Ancient Gear from the Ancient Gear Golem set, probably. Again, please correct me in the chat if I'm wrong or right. That'd be appreciative. If anything, I will put the Punishment Dragon here, because I do remember that card being actually a very beautiful and expensive card at the time. Coming to some of the major updates have been happening. I remember I was telling y'all, what was it, my last video, OP09, that I was in the fantasy football championship. I mean, first rounds, but bam, it did not go as great as I thought it would. I actually ended up getting booted, and that was because my team did not want to work today. So they were like, yeah, you know what, we're taking a day off. So I ended up losing by 20 something points, which is fine, you know, you can't win them all. But in my other league, I was able to make some sort of a dent to other people's playoff chances or playoff road appearances. So I was actually happy to be able to make it past to the second round on one of my other leagues with one of my good friends from college who recently just got married. So I was happy to make it to the second round for that. But other than that, enough about me on that topic as well. So, ooh, okay. So I'm gonna say this: first Dark Magician girl, very beautiful. I do remember this being on the first, but I don't know if it's actually worth anything. So if anything, I'll be putting the price around here somewhere for that. Sorry, I had to transition a little bit. My mic was coming off, but I'm gonna put this right here. I do love that variant of that card. Let's see what else we got. Nice. Nice. But yeah, like I said, ooh, that is a beautiful card. I'll leave that to the side. And again, I'll be doing the price checks in the end, just so that I can become accountable of what I got and what I didn't get. But yeah, just like I said, second round, I'm pretty much in right now. And it was one of my friends' leagues. So yeah, other than that, I was gonna say enough about me, but then at the same time, I wasn't making the video, so I seemed like a dummy. Ooh, giant true nade. Man, I'm telling you, man, these nostalgic packs, they hit differently. Let's get back a little closer. There, this is Mr. Flag. Nice. But I wanted to say, you know, happy holidays to everyone that's celebrating. If you're out with family, whatever the case you may be doing, working, whatever the case, you know, just wanted to wish you happy holidays for my family and all. Sorry if I'm not uploading as much. I'm hopefully, you know, it's Friday right now for me, but this is probably going to be a Saturday video. So, you know, I know a lot of people have been subscribing. I'm at 45 right now, and I guess I'm very, very appreciative what's the movement that's been going on as of late. I know from the last time I made a video, there may not be much of a movement, but I was at 30. Oh, that's beautiful. I was at 30, and now I'm at 46, I believe. I think I'm at 46. So I don't know per se, you know, what, you know, I don't know per se if that's like kind of celebratorial for me, but at the same time, like, or if you would deem that as celebratorial, but again, like, I'm just happy to be able to, you know, get some subscribers from content that people will enjoy. And although it may not be, you know, the most hard-hitting at the moment, you know, hopefully that's what it is. That's part of the whole process. But Rome wasn't built in a day, so that's kind of what I always think to myself as I release videos. One of the things I've actually been doing also is been making. Malicious. That's nice. One of the things I've also been doing is been creating some shorts. So I try to release a 1 pack per day video series. Maybe it's a 365, see how everything's going. But I've been getting positive, great feedback on that, as well as just people enjoying the content I get. I'm going to be releasing some videos soon. I usually try to release a video after I make one of these videos. Oh, that's really cool. I do like that. It's really cool. I try to release a video or a short right after I post like one of these longer videos just for y'all. But again, just to keep some creativity, like the schedule I usually try to have is Monday through Friday, post twice a week. But it looks like this week it might actually be that I posted on Saturday. And the next video, which I wanted to tell y'all, is that I am going to be, well, I got my hands on some Searching Sparks. It is coming in the mail. And so the next video is going to be Searching Sparks, hopefully, if I get it soon enough, as well as also, it's a nice fusion card, as well as also Twilight Masquerade, where I know that I've heard feedback on people telling me that Greninja is one of the hardest cards to get in that set. Not even that set alone, but just like the hit rate is insane. So and I know people want to go for the Greninja and stuff like that, but I pretty much love the Eevee that was included on there, so that's something I'm also looking forward to. So let's see. what we get here. But yeah, that's pretty much, those are the 2 cards in the works right now. I do believe that the next video I'm going to be posting will be on Christmas. Ooh, that is a nice polymerization. I'm telling you, these throwbacks, but it's different because you can see that it's like, what is it? Oh, I forget, Elemental Hero Versternix, and then this is Elemental Hero Wingman. I remember they made Flame Wingman. Oh my god, that's Yu-Gi-Oh! GX right there hitting me a little bit. By the way, that was top five, one of the best intros for Yu-Gi-Oh! I don't know why. I think it was that 4Kids kind of mentality when I was watching One Piece. That it kind of gave me that same jingle of like rock, especially like with like Sonic. That's like the same kind of jingle or tone I got with like Yu-Gi-Oh! GX. So the intro specifically. But yeah, fam. Like I said, taking a different approach with these cards as well today. So let's see what else we get. And with it being Friday, I'm so thankful to not be working the next couple of days. I'll be off, and I've done most of my Christmas shopping. If not, just gotta tie some loose ends with my partner. So she is trying her hardest as well too, working and making miracles happen on a daily, and I'm very appreciative of her mirror force. If you can imagine the amount of freaking arguments this thing has caused because of how broken it was in the beginning, especially like in the Duelist Kingdom era. This was such a broken card. Then Jinzo came and just messed all that up. But dude, okay, you know what? I'm gonna do myself a service. I'm gonna take the polymerization down just for a little bit, but I'm gonna be putting up the Mirror Force, just because the Mirror Force has just a better nostalgic feel for me. Sorry, polymerization, I did not mean to do that to you. And again, if you are going like, oh my goodness, this guy's insane. Like, dude, do you realize what you're putting down, what this card's worth? Like, do you even realize any of these things? Like I said, Chad, I'm sorry. Not too familiar or keen with what's going on with QCB, but at the same time, I do try to keep up with most of the TCGs as I'm getting more into it now. One of the things that, oh, that's what I meant to mention. Thank you, now that I remember this video. I've also have started to get into the Pokemon Pocket. Is it the app that, where basically you collect the cards on your phone? Not Pokemon Go, but it's the newer one that just came out, and I end up loving it. Let me see if I can actually find the application on here. Here it is. It's Pokemon TCGP. I just started actually not too long ago, so please don't flame me. But here's my friend code if you can see it. If not, there it is, my friend code. And if you can, I would love to, for you to add me, just so I can see your collections, your binder, and everything. Right now, so far, I've only gotten an Alakazam, Pidgeot, Superior, and I forget what else. It was like a Dindle. I forget it. But yeah, that's nothing too crazy so far. I have not been playing any matches. I've just been really playing more against the bots on the easy, medium, intermediate levels that you're getting to beat them in like 14, 10, don't lose a Pokemon, stuff like that. So that's pretty much where I'm at with all that. Monster Reborn. Whoo! I don't know how much it's worth, but Monster Reborn, a relic from my past. I'm gonna lay that out real quick. Let me see if I can actually. Ooh, the other Magic Jammer, but not really Magic Jammer. The Cursed Seal, the Forbidden Spell, and the Rivalry of Warlords. Let me see if I actually have space for one of my favorite broken cards now that it seems like Monster Reborn. Just for now, I'm gonna put Thunder Dragon down, just right here. And I'm gonna do a little bit of a service to it as well too. I'm gonna put it in a sleeve. Don't know how much the worth of it is right now, but I will be putting it in a sleeve, setting it right there. So we only have 6 more cards. But yeah, if you guys could, just add me on that Pokemon new app that came out. I would love to see your collection, what you guys have gotten so far. Ultimate Offering, broken card. Pay 500 life points if I'm breathing incorrectly as well too. Pay 500 life points, extra summon a monster. I'll add that right here. But yeah, if you could, that'd be great. That as well as the One Piece Bandai app that has been made to learn basically the essentials of how to play the game as well. That's what I've been learning as well too, because again, it's a service that I have to do if I'm getting into the TCG of either One Piece or Pokemon. I have to understand how the game works. I think that's the service, the due diligence, the due justice I have to do to be able to appreciate what I'm getting. Not from the collectivist standpoint, but also just from the fan standpoint of it all too. So that's pretty much what has been going on as I'm at work, as well as when I'm off. I'm, learning more about the decks and learning and understanding how Pokemon works. Because I'll be honest, I'll be the first one to tell you, when Pokemon first came out, and I got blue version, I had red, didn't have green because green was obviously the Japanese version of it. But I will say, played blue and red until my thumbs like hurt from just the mashing of V. Obviously the don't hold B if you're gonna catch a Pokemon, because that releases some kind of fad that was going on with that too. Oh, a Monarch, dude! I remember Mobius, the Frost Monarch. Oh, dude, nice. So that's a nice link card. Oops, sorry, didn't mean to skip that one. Black Rose Moonlight Dragon, gorgeous. And last before that, the Abyss Shark. But I was gonna say, yeah, I played blue and red. That was pretty much the essential. But like I said, I never really got to know how the game works. Been playing, both Pokemon and the One Piece, and now understanding a little bit of both. One Piece it's kind of more like Magic to me, where you tap, rest, active, and such. So it's giving me that like feel for it. And I never played Magic, but I've seen people play Magic, and it can get really intense. I do like that, as well as Pokemon. That's what I've been seeing as well too. So I'm understanding how to play. Ooh, a Nightmare Phoenix. I wish, this is worth something, I know these cards are pretty much up there. I'm gonna put it down right next to the same one I have right there. All right, 3 more packs, but yep. So hopefully when this video is released, I'll be able to make a short that I have. I think the short that's going to be coming out after this video should be a Pokemon related one. Call of the Haunted, Bones against Joey, Duelist Kingdom. What a throwback to that 02-03 episode. Oh my goodness. Leave that right there on that plastic. But yeah. I think it's like a Pokemon short that I'm going to be releasing right afterwards. The 1 pack per day series. I will say, definitely a hit today. Definitely a hit, a beautiful hit. Not crazy, but it's a, hit is a hit. So we have 2 last packs left. Put this right here. So let's see what we got. All right. Hopefully something great. And again, I know Dark Magician Girl is pretty much sought after, but I know one of the most valuable cards in this set is the Blue Eyes Ultimate Dragon. Whoa, Toon Blackluster Soldier. Dude, telling you. I wish I was able to keep playing when I moved, but like I said, I got more into video games than anything, and dude, such a design. Oh, nice. And then for my last pack, let's hope we do get something. And if you guys enjoy the quality of this, the content of this video, and want to see me do maybe other things like Magic the Gathering, I'm gonna be honest with you, I don't really play Magic like that, but I am not afraid to step into a different boundary, a different surrounding, and learn how the game goes. Legendary 6 Samurai Cheyenne, the Dark Charmer, Gloomy, totally awesome. Ancient Gear Fortress, and my last card, hopefully it's a hit, the Ancient Gear Howitzer. Well, chat, fam, I'm gonna go ahead and just rally all this up and see how much it's worth. All right, everyone. So after putting them in sleeves, doing some research on the quarter century Bonza, as well as doing a lot of video researching, I found out there's actually 7 different rarities within this set. So although to the untrained eye, myself did not know what rarity I was supposed to look for, I was thankful that I found videos that were able to help me dictate and be able to point out what card is what rarity. So as we're going through the list, you'll be seeing it on the right hand side right here, what the card be worth, as well as sometimes maybe in the left hand side, like right here, right there, to be able to see what the card's worth. So we'll just go by one. Totally Awesome, Ryza, Giant Trunade, Nightmare Phoenix, Dimensional Fissure, Sky Striker Mobilized Linkage, Dark End Dragon, Red Docks Dark Ruler of Boulders, Sky Striker Mobilized Engage, Dark Magician Girl, Polymerization, the Flute of Summoning Dragon. As you can tell, some of the rarities also the gold. That's one thing I just picked up on as well too. SP Little Knight, which is the PCR. You can tell by the prismatic little squares that they have around there. Actually, it's not, because the gold lettering takes away from that. So it's PUR. Then you got Heatwave, Toon Lackluster Soldier, Trap Trick, Destiny Hero Malicious, and you can tell because you can barely even read the lettering right there, it's in gold. And lastly, the most expensive card in the set that I got was the Mirror Force. So I just want to tell you thank you so much for watching this video. Thank you so much for standing my voice as well too, and my lack of knowledge as it comes to Yu-Gi-Oh. One of the things I really wanted to try on this channel is broaden my horizons when it comes to Yu-Gi-Oh! And just because of the nostalgia that I have with this doesn't mean that I should be left behind with it all too. So as I collect more of these cards, I will try to get better on knowing the price and also doing more of my research on this. So thank you for watching. Have a great one.